What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I am Eric and we are Ryden Dirty. Today's episode, we decided to go to Snow Summit for the final closing weekend of the season. Out here at Snow Summit with the homies, Ryden.
Oh,
We met up with some friends.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I didn't think about that.
We also got to meet MTB Allen in line. And we also rode a secret trail that I had never heard of before at Snow Summit.
Oh, smashed my balls.
So why don't you just sit back and enjoy the show. Here we go. So the day started off pretty usual for Snow Summit, getting in line, but holy cow, I had never seen the lines this big at Snow Summit in my life. But I guess it's to be expected considering it was the last weekend of the season to ride. But I can't say that it was all bad because at least I got to meet MTB Allen and we got to talk about the new Sedona Mountain Bike Festival that's coming up next month in November. So that was cool. Finally got off the lift, got on a trail, decided to do Blue Steel for some warm-up laps. I love Blue Steel because it's got a bunch of jumps, has some good flow, good place to practice while you're getting warmed up before you decide to go hit Muscle Beach and hit the really big jumps on Party Wave. I have to say, out of all the bike parks I hit this season, Snow Summit is still my favorite. It doesn't have that many trails, and it doesn't have any like crazy stuff really, but man, what they do have is so fun, and I just love being there, and I can do lap after lap after lap. And the best part is, it doesn't take very long to get down, and it doesn't take very long to get back up and do it again, even when the lines are long. So for me, I love this park, and I can't wait to go next season and just shred it. And my favorite trail in the whole entire park has to be West Ridge, because this trail is so fast, and I can't even remember how many jumps are on it, but there's a lot. And they also built a new feature on this trail that I didn't know about, which is that step up right there.
Ooh,
I was pretty stoked. It gets you some pretty good air, and what was there before wasn't all that great. Also, this little roller right here too, that's new. And I had to learn some new skills that day because I was riding my dual crown fork, and I've never really ridden a dual crown fork at Snow Summit. Actually, I've never really ridden a dual crown fork on jumps ever. So it was kind of crazy. It was a new experience, but I can definitely tell I'm going to fall in love with it because of that extra stability. But it was definitely something I had to get used to because it was kind of heavy. All right, well, let's get down to business. Here's the secret trail. I'm not going to mention where it is. You'll have to find it yourself, so enjoy. Couple things to mention about this trail is that some sections are really fast and some sections are kind of slow. The parts that are slow are very technical. There's a lot of rocks and crazy stuff. There's little logs that shoot across that you have to jump over or roll over, or however you want to do it. But it's got some nice flow to it. There's only a couple spots where you have to pedal a little bit, not too much, but most of it's just downhill. I would definitely consider this trail a black diamond, single black diamond, double in certain spots, but for the most part, it's just fast and steep. I mean, you're going pretty fast in some sections, and you cannot tell with the GoPro that it's steep because that's just what GoPros do. Overall, it's a great trail. It's definitely one I would do at least once every time I go to Snow Summit. But for the most part, when I'm at Snow Summit, I like to hang out on all the jump lines just because I don't have anything like that near me. And right here is where the trail ends, and then you have to go on a service road to hit the second part of the trail. And the second part of the trail is a little bit more steep and a little bit more janky. I will say, just stay to the left. It helps a lot. And once you get halfway down the second part of this trail, it gets a little bit easier. It's definitely a little bit loose. Fortunately, I was stoked that it rained the day before, so it made the dirt really nice. I'm talking, we had hero dirt all the way down this whole trail. During the summer when it's really hot, it gets really dry from what I understand, and you'll be sliding all over the place. So I don't know, if you get there on a day where it's a little bit more wet, definitely check it out. If it's really dry, be careful. When you're in these kind of rock gardens and it's all techy, you'll be dabbing just like that. And here's what I was talking about, those log drops. They're like little log drops that they put across the trail. I'm assuming to help the water not wash it out, but you have to drop those or jump them, however you want to do it. But some of these trenches right here are really deep, so it's pretty gnarly, I'm not gonna lie. I just feel very fortunate to have a bike park that's only about 6 hours away. I mean, the fact that I can go to Snow Summit, leave in the morning, get there in the afternoon, go ride for a day, then maybe ride the next day, I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. And with that being said, I just want to give a huge shout out to the trail builders.
Yeah.
Man, these guys are building constantly. They're always making new features, better jumps, you know, fixing anything that's messed up. So shout out to you guys. I can't thank you guys enough for making this one of my favorite parks to go to.
Oh.
All right, everyone, well, that's it for today's episode. The season has come to an end for bike parks, but we're still gonna keep riding because we live in northern Arizona and Phoenix is not far away and there's a bunch of stuff to do out there. And that's what we're gonna do for the rest of the year. So if you like what we do, hit that like button. If you wanna see what we're up to next, hit that subscribe button. And always remember, start small and go huge. Thanks for watching.